Do, do, do. Fuck. It's like a bitch. It hurts like a bitch. Oh, you dude. Kind of messed up. Ugh. What is it? What is it? I'm sorry, guys. We'll be right back. I gotta do a couple of things in the background. Are you gonna break? Are you gonna break? Are you gonna break? No, you're not breaking. You didn't break. Oh hell yeah. Oh hell yeah. Okay. Resistance. 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 2-7. Okay. And we're back. Won't be long, guys. I have to start everything. Okay. Okay, come on, come on. Don't blink. It's your boy Ink. Welcome to Dr. Show. Guys are doing well. They're having a wonderful day on this. Oh, something went wrong. Okay, no problem. We got one. I don't think we got the other one. What is game speed? Oh, it's too expensive. Shit. Okay. Okay. Let's do lap speed and let's do health. Good. Oh, and we're gonna do this also. For this, I'm gonna be doing possibly damage, yeah, and critical chance, yeah. Buy one card? Okay, no problem. Good. Buy one card. I got a mission. I got a mission. I don't have a choice. Don't blink, it's your boy Yink. Welcome to the show. We're doing well because I'm having a wonderful day on this 29th of August 2025. Funniest thing going on right now. We just started our day, and we have 6 minutes of recording left. So hey, guess what? That's okay. It's all good. We're gonna be doing our intro. Very simple, very easy, very normal. So we woke up I woke up at 10:30, 10:40, 11. It is 12:54. I had to wait because I couldn't upload everything. Even then, even now, you can tell I didn't upload everything. What I think I did is I deleted stuff, but I didn't delete it out of the trash. So yeah, so today's actually a very simple day. There's 5 days left to Prison Break, so I'm gonna try to give it a go. It's gonna be more so than that. There's a lot of content I want to do, a lot of videos I want to do, and that's pretty much it. To be honest, it's gonna be a boring day, but it's gonna be a day that we like. So Prison Break, no streaming because again we're working on our 4th tower. I'm gonna be honest. I think today is the day we are able to function. That made a lot of sense. We're able to function for a couple minutes, enough to stream with the new tower. So today is the last day I'm gonna need to really prep myself. Tomorrow I'm possibly gonna be doing a full day of streaming, which is gonna be Final Fantasy 2, and I'm gonna be watching Prison Break. So it's gonna be fun, dude. Already? Oh, okay, yeah. Understand what I did. I understand what I did. I understand what I did wrong. What did I do wrong? I'm in the wrong tier. And that's pretty much it. So this is gonna be a fun day. It's gonna be me, you, and everybody else. Possibly like playing TikTok Live, because you guys have been killing with the TikTok Live. We got a couple of new people lately, which is always fun. And that's pretty much it. So I am in a really good mood. I am ready to start my day, to kill the day. Kill the day, which is of course a a joke, right? Thank God that we can confirm that. Thank God. Don't use the name of the Lord in vain. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. When you're right, you're right. And when you're wrong, you're wrong. But here, you're right. Anyway, I love you guys. Take it easy, and I'll see you guys soon. Today, I got a couple of original videos to do, though, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. It'll be a bit of a busy day, but hey, it's good. I fucked up. Shit. Sorry. It's a mess. Quench and mixed. Okay, I'm in a mess. Dumpling, kiss your buying. Bloopers, I forgot to delete the video. See here, 17 gigs. Dumpling, kiss your buying. Here's the video of the day. I'm doing well because I'm having a wonderful day on this very late start of this 29th March 2025. We are playing the tower, which is why you're gonna be seeing me look at here a lot. It's a new playthrough. Again, playthrough number 4, playthrough number 1 on your left, playthrough number 3 on your extreme left, and playthrough number 4. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm sitting on the left and you're seeing me on the right, but then when you're watching something, this is the left, right? But for you is the right, because I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's get into the traffic. I got a busy day today because we don't have a lot of time before we finish recapping Prison Break, so we're gonna be focusing on that. However, I got a couple of original videos to do, and today's video is about growing up with cable. I've been very cherished lately, very cherished lately. We were watching Lost. We watched Prison Break, leftover from the ramen yesterday. We're watching Prison Break, Lost, leaving soon to be B99, which is still a cable television. And I want to take you back into why those years were so special. I had a friend with my age, and I'm like, oh, they don't do show like that anymore. And of course, there's the argument of, well, you know, every single show right now has an agenda. Every single show right now serves a purpose. You know, they're trying to send a message. They're trying to raise culture awareness. They're PC. You know, it's very hard. And of course, that plays in the thing. That is a part of why. This is a part of why. This is a part of why. This is a part of why TV used to be special and isn't anymore. Now, let's analyze why, because I think it's important. The why it's different is as important, in my opinion, as the things happening right now. Back then, cable TV was very important. So the first thing I want to talk about is why was it so important, and it's sadly something called market share. So everybody had... Bon matin! Ça va bien? Good. My neighbor. What was I saying? Oh yeah, market share. So back in the days, we all had channels, right? And you could choose which channel that you watch. Now, if you were ADHD, like my family, because of course I carried a gene from someone, hereditary. Again, looking here, I'm sorry guys, I'm sorry. But priorities, right? Please do that last 10 years, do that last 20 minutes. Priorities. You would zap to the channel. But most people were too lazy, which is a great thing because That's what exactly what the television guy behind it was planning to do, right? So they wanted you to stay on the same channel because you would watch the same ads. Ads revenue for companies would be the channel. This channel ads got this many views. This channel is having a big part of the market. The bigger company wants to do ads with this company. You're right. Now. Also, the reason why the cable company was so important is you had to sit through a show. You couldn't pause it. You couldn't say, "Hey, I have to go. I have to go to the bathroom at the toilet. At the break, I have to go to the bathroom." It was very special. It was very special. You didn't want to miss anything. I don't want to close my eyes. I might miss the cliffhanger for next week, baby. Oh, how John Locke is passed away. Or maybe I'm watching Prison Break. And Michael Scofield and Alec will fight like Brody. And I don't wanna miss it, babe. Even the show, even when it sucked, even when the episode sucked, because of course it was the episode that sucked, they would get you with the cliffhanger. I'm gonna be watching this show. This show this week sucked. I don't know, a show next week. And you know what? I'm not willing to wait a whole week. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be watching, dude, with all eyes. I'm gonna be watching what? Very good question. Very, very good question. I am gonna be watching 45 minutes of an episode so I can see the cliffhanger for next week. And it was beautiful. Our lives in Canada, mostly Canada because I'm Canadian, possibly USA because the culture is somewhat similar. Our life depended on one book. Our evening, our downtime, depended on one book. The most important book of them all. If you the Bible, you're close. If you the Quran, you're close. If you the Torah, you're close. The book I'm talking about is the TV guide. You're right. What is going on tonight? I had a shitty day at a job that I don't like. I am going to be going to work tomorrow, the day after. The whole week, my whole respite is TV. And the TV guide will be my guide, my shepherd, as a lost lamb in this life of misery. So that's what she would do, right? And then shows, they had a very capitalistic aspect to it. The plan of the show is to make money. The plan of the movie is to make money. The plan of the album is to make money. You know what's insane? It's not talk about movie anymore. Let's talk about music. Back in the days, people would release album, okay? How much do you think it costs to produce a song? How much do you think it costs to produce an album? Right? A lot more, right? So your album have to have sales that are higher than the cost of the album. Why? Why? Otherwise you're not profitable. And this company or the production company will let you go. I wanna let. That's not the song, but hey. So yeah, so with a show costing a lot more, season being cancelled, show was being cancelled after the last episode. You know what's insane? Back in the days, we used to have pilot episode. A pilot episode would be something. Hey, did it work or not? If it didn't work, the show didn't exist. A movie like The Room, which is a cultural classic by how bad it is and how awkward it is now hailed as a perfect disaster piece. A perfect disaster piece, right? Now, I'm gonna tell you a secret. Right? I'm gonna tell you a secret. I'm gonna tell you a huge secret. A disaster piece was even more entertaining than a perfect piece. Why? Close your eyes, think about it. How many great movies are out there? Cool, okay. Now take this ID and just keep it in your pocket for a second. How many disaster pieces are there? Imagine on cable TV when an episode was a mess, right? When an episode was a mess. I just watched a lot of South Park yesterday, and they were talking about how Family Guy did show the Prophet Muhammad. And it was kind of cool because the Fox was like, yo, we're gonna be showing this guy, we're gonna be showing this guy. They would announce showing this guy weeks in advance. That way you watch a specific episode, right? there's just no way. Look at a show like Simpsons. I love The Simpsons. I love them dearly, but could they last 30 years in this environment? No. No. They couldn't. So you had a business aspect to it. And when it comes to business aspect to it, there's money involved. Money runs the world, sadly, but it runs the world. What is the difference between the cable TV and right now? First of all, with the binge watching, we don't have to wait. So we don't appreciate as much. Second of all, with the binge watching, there's no sense of suspense. There's no sense of, oh my god, I cannot wait for this week. See, this is the plan. This is the plot. The plot to disarm the bomb. A song by Eddie to Remember. It's Monday morning. I got a lot of energy in me thanks to the energy drink, the 4 liters. But what we do is episode lasts, and everybody at work the next day would talk about it. Hey, guess what? If there was a good show, the boss knew that people were not gonna work as hard. There was a show last week. It was so good, and the people would talk about it. People would talk about it. People would talk about it until next week. People that didn't watch the show kept hearing about the show, and that's why they started watching the show. Now you don't have this anymore. You don't have this. You know why? Because nobody cares. People will tell you, hey, I should watch a Netflix series. Yeah, I watched the whole thing yesterday. There's no suspense, because you know why? People move on. People move on. Right? Squid Game, season 3. I reviewed it when it was kind of new, right? And I'm a slow content creator, as you can see. By the time I was finished, nobody cared about it anymore. Who talks about Squid Game season 3? How long have you waited for Squid Game season 2? How long have you waited for season 3? You know? Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody freaking cares. And that sucks. That sucks. Like something like One Piece could not exist in this day and age. Something like Naruto could not exist in this day and age. Bleach could not exist in this day and age, right? And now the problem also with the TV, with the bingeable, is they're trying to teach you something. There's values, there's something. We're trying to recapture the essence of what it was before. We're trying to recapture the golden age of TV. Things like Walking Dead, Game of Thrones, Breaking Bad, Prison Break, Lost. But most of all, this golden era. A lot of people, myself included, will call this the golden era. Why? Because on the TV you can watch 3 shows. AMC Breaking Bad, AMC Prison, Walking Dead, and HBO Game of Thrones. 3 of the biggest show in television running at the same time. You had 3 days a week where you had an amazing show. You know why they call it the golden age? Because this was, and people knew it, this was the last hooray of cable TV. This was the last hooray. As that, nobody would give a shit about cable TV. Right? So now, since streaming services know that they're not going to make as much as cable TV, there's 2 things. An agenda, right? To teach you something, to make you believe something. Believe what? This is how you should act. This is how you should act. Consumerism. I wanna take a lot of time. I wanna put a lot of weight on what I just said. Consumerism. You know why? Consumerism is different than what? Capitalism, right? Capitalism is selling, making a profit, making money, the American dream. Consumerism is consuming a product. Doesn't matter if we're too broke for it, we consume. Now, why is this difference important? Because it is important. Well, I'm glad that you asked this question. Consumerism is you always need to watch TV. You always need to do that. You're busy, but you always need to see that. You know why? Because people are talking about it on social media. Social media wasn't there when cable TV was there. You were watching a show, you were focused. You weren't on your phone. I was, because I was playing games, but that's a different story, right? Consumerism, capitalism are completely different beasts, right? And the consumerism, there's a problem with that. They don't care who consumes as long as you consume. This is the problem behind alcoholism. This is the problem behind gambling. This is the problem behind over-counter drugs. This is the problem with a lot of things. Why? because they're doing a business on you consuming. They're willing. A casino, and again, I'm not saying this. I'm not slandering casino. I'm just saying, some casino, what they would do. This is the craziest part. A casino, right, is based on what? On making money, right? Can we agree on that? I am very excited. That's why I do like that today. It's something that's passionate to me. That's something that's passionate to me. A casino will offer you free alcohol. Free alcohol. You know why? They make more money than what the alcohol costs. A casino will not have a clock in his house, in his establishment. There's no clock. You know why? Because the more time you spend, the more money you spend. McDonald's was the worst for that. McDonald's was the worst for that. So what they did was McDonald was a genius machine. If you watch the founder, you can tell that it was a genius machine. So McDonald did studies on their customer and said, well, the longer a customer spends in the restaurant, the more likely he is to consume and consume and consume again. So there was the early McDonald. Early McDonald were all about fast food. You're in and out, in and out, in and out. Then in the 90s, in the early 2000s, McDonald did something. They started putting fireplace in the McDonald's. If you're old enough, you remember fireplace in the McDonald's. You remember very comfy chair. You remember music. They used to put music. They wanted you to stay. Why? So you would consume again. A repeated customer is better than a new customer, because a repeated customer will come back. Because he's comfy. He's comfy there. Now what did McDonald's do? They realized that this is not a good plan. Because the guy who stayed 15 minutes in the restaurant, yes, will leave. But he just spent 15. And if you have a customer for every 50 minutes, that's 4 customers per hour. McDonald's run 24 hours, which is 92. No, 96. 96 customer per day. For one table. For one spot. Got 3 cashier. That means you're serving 98. 294 customer per day. More. 294 customer are better than 13 customers that are staying the whole day. Starbucks did what? Put Wi-Fi in their restaurant. Starbucks was one of the first to do it. Why? Consumerism. I have nothing to eat. I'm bored. I'm working. I'm bored. Let's have a little coffee. Let's have a pastry. What did they do? Consumerism. You watching. See, a streaming platform, and now this is a war between the streaming platform, right? The streaming platform was so freaking important for a couple of reasons. They want you to stay on the streaming platform. They know that if they have the best show, you'll spend one. You're able to have maybe 2 or 3 streaming platforms, but there's 20, 30 out there. So they want you to have this one, right? There used to be something called Fairnet. Trailer Park Boys, one of my favorite shows. You know how much I care about Trailer Park Boys. They used to have something called Swearnet, which was a whole company. They changed the name. Trailer Park Boy Plus. Why? Now, for them it's okay. You know why? For them it's okay. For them it's completely okay. Why? Well, first of all, okay. So this is very different. This is a passion project. This is people that I love. Mike Smith, Rob Wells, and Jean-Paul Tremblay. They're guys that I love. They're people I look up to. Trailer Park Boys, the watcher that I never stop watching. They're old as fuck. They're 60-something. Yeah. 60-something. 50 minimum, high 50s. I would say minimum 57, 58. But they've been doing this since 2002. They've been doing this for 23 years, right? They want to be retired. The people love Trailer Park Boys so much. So what they did is they have a whole network where there was a different show. They're saying like, you know, these shows are not really working. People are just caring about Trailer Park Boys. So what they did is they focused on Trailer Park Boys. What they did was they said, you know what? This is how we do it. This is what's gonna happen, and this is how it's gonna happen. And now that they Trailer Park Boys like plus, just gonna focus on one show. So this is semi-retirement. You know? And that's pretty good. I like that. But back to what we're saying. Consumerism is a problem because you're willing to put anything, to do anything for people to stay, right? My father told me something stupid. Amazon Prime, Mr. Bezos. You know what he did? You know what he did? For you guys to have Amazon Prime, he had it a streaming platform. He's like, yeah, you're gonna be able to watch shows on my platform. And if you have an Amazon Prime, you're able to watch anything and everything that you want. Doesn't matter what you do, you'll be able to watch something. So we're playing in the background, we're playing the tower, and we're doing really well. 50, baby. 50. That is a lot less. 12 minutes. Damn. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Today we're gonna get the times 3 speed, so that's good. Like, I want you guys to have Amazon Prime. I'll put a streaming services. Do you know what they did? Do you know what they did? They put ads in their thing. So it's not really a service rendered. It's a streaming services with ads. What makes money with the ads? Amazon Prime. You can pay more for Amazon Prime Extra that have ads. YouTube did the same thing, right? However, YouTube is a better thing than Spotify. YouTube remunerate their content creator a lot more. I watched something called, and it was really good, Shark Tank yesterday. Shark Tank season 1. It was really good. And with Shark Tank, they're saying like, yo, I had a short that had 2 million views and I made $40. Right? So the correct remuneration is up for debates. But let's be honest here. Let's be freaking honest. Let's be freaking honest here. We're never gonna get it back. We're never gonna get back. I did a video for Elsa, and she's super nice. She's super nice. And she was saying, I love Prison Break. And we were talking about Prison Break, but she grew up. She's completely different because she was born in the UK. She's British. But we're the same age. She's 21 and I'm 22. She grew up with Charms. I'm talking about Charms. So we talk about Lost and Prison Break. And it broke my heart. It really broke my heart. Because like, oh, I love those shows. And I'm like, yeah, dude, we're never going to get that again. And the reason why it broke my heart is because nobody cares. You know? You see a rise and Lost. The reason why we did Lost was because of the TikTok edits. The reason why we did Prison Break is because of the TikTok edits. They're on Netflix, so a lot of people do edits from the show. But it doesn't matter. Because when those shows are not going to be on Netflix, who's going to talk about it? Who are going to talk about it? And the answer is no one. The reprise of Diane Media, right? Why did it break my heart? Well, because those shows meant something. Those shows were moments of family time. Those shows where I don't like spending time with my parents. I'd rather be with my friends on the phone. But guess what? There's one TV in the house. And because there's one TV in the house, I want to watch my show. And thank God my parents want to watch the same show. So we're watching it as a family. This is what it is. This is what it is. Talking about The Simpsons. The intro always finishes the same way. They're on the couch together watching TV. Right? Yeah, simply it. And it's simply it. And it's a mess because you'll never see that again. But those shows influence family. Those shows were multi-million dollars avenues. Those shows lasted for 10 years. The Office lasted for 10 years. Brooklyn Nine-Nine lasted for 10 years. Parks and Rec lasted for a little bit less, but still. Big Brother's been going on for how long? You know? They're multi-million dollars enterprise. They touch families and families. And we forget about them. And just like us, human being, just like us, consumer, you're lucky if your family think about you. You're lucky if your friends think about you. But when you're dead, if you don't have kids, they're gonna think about you. You know? Then even then, there's no hope for you. Because even if you're an amazing person, right? Your son's gonna remember you. Your daughter's gonna remember you. Your grandkids are gonna remember you, right? Your grandkids. The kids of your grandkids will not know you, will not know about you. And that is fine. Nothing is meant to be eternal. But something are just meant to more. And that is something that I am gonna be missing. You know what we're losing? We're losing The Good Place and we're losing Brooklyn Nine-Nine this month on Netflix. Yeah. Isn't that insane? Isn't that insane? I can't get over the fact that we're losing so many shows at the same time. It's a shame. Anyway, I love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Don't blink, it's your boy Yink. Welcome to our show. I'm doing well, having a wonderful day on this gorgeous 29th August 2025. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we're doing another one of those currently watching. Those are our videos that I do where I tell you who I'm watching right now. I am watching somebody called Early Bird. So there's two people. I should have two people per thing because then if you don't like one, you can like the others. The first one is Early Birds. Now, of course, this is all part of the DSP, which we're going to be making a video right after. The DSP Snortex. Somebody called DSP, this is not the real DSP, I don't think so, is giving money to her. And it's kind of like a simp thing, you know, whatever. I'm not going to make some comments, but I went to watch ADHD, French Canadian, second language. I went to watch her content, and I gotta say, Early Bird content is so amazing. You know what it is? It's old school horror game. Old school, like I'm talking about. She's gonna do video essay. I just watched one of her video and it was amazing. I don't even remember the name of the game. It was 3 hours and a half, and it was amazing. And it was a old school game that nobody cares about. I just did 23 minutes videos on why cable TV meant a lot to me. These games are forgotten. These games are completely lost media. Nobody cares about it. But she does. She has this passion where she's talking about old horror game that aged poorly. You look at the game and sometimes they're gems, sometimes they're just funny. Why do I like her a lot? Well, because, first of all, it's a brilliant move. Because nobody else is doing it on YouTube. There's billions of users of YouTube. There's millions of content creators. There's a couple of police cops, and they spend now. 3, 2, 1. Cops. There you go. It wasn't a cop. It was an ambulance. My apologies, cops. My apologies. So yeah, because nobody else is doing it. Talk about. We just did cable TV. How important it was. This is market share. And it's entertaining. It's entertaining. It's really entertaining. Right? So, that's number 1. 2, Los Polos TV. I know I'm super late. But... So with Los Polos TV, it's in and out. Because I watch a lot of their clips and I never watch them. And I watched Cheetos for them. And the first one that really got me interested in the content was they did a video on the girl, something Campbell. She's a TikTok person that's getting a lot of hate for making coffee, which I don't think she deserves, and it sucks because she looks like a good person, especially since we learned that she was studying to be a pastor. So a lot of respect for her. And Los Polos TV did a cover and was like, yo, she don't deserve that. And you know what? I saw a lot of clips from them. The problem with clips is, okay. The problem with clips, in my opinion, is you have great clips, right? Amazing. But just possibly one clip out of a 3-hour show. I mean, your show is shitty, you know? Why do I like it? Well, technically speaking, I like the concept behind it a lot. I do believe they have chemistry, but it's a father and a son. So they're supposed to have chemistry, right? Now, here's why this is so important. Lately, I've been watching a lot of Outdoors Boys. So what's going on is I'm watching this side. We have a new place with this tower. This is number 1. This is number 2. This is number 3. And guess what? Listen. This is number 3. This is number 4. Yeah, so this is demanding a lot of attention, but luckily I have ADHD and no attention span. No shortage of attention span. So I was watching a lot of Outdoors Boys, which is basically a father. And I think mothers are awesome. Don't get me wrong, but I'm a dude. I'm gonna be a dad. I want to be a dad, mom. See, the Outdoors Boys is amazing. So father teaching is their kids survival. I'm gonna tell you a secret, okay? I don't know shit about survival. And I see Lost World TV, father and son reacting to content, and to me, this is just amazing. This is just something that is incredible. Just something that is incredible that I love so much. And to me, this is great. This is great. So, a father and a son making content, making content. I'm gonna be an asshole. Can I be an asshole, please? Can I be an asshole? Cool. You didn't say yes, but you didn't say no either. You said nothing, which is pretty rude. Making content is my passion. I'm gonna be the annoying dad. I'm gonna say, why don't you do like your father? Why don't you become a content creator like your father? This is the healthiest way. He done it. His kids are grown up. The son is an adult. And making content is super cool. There's a little bit of an Italian slang to it. The father is cool. The son is cool. It's just very similar. And it's just amazing. It's just wholesome content. So, Lost Palace TV for the win. Anyway, I love you guys. Take it easy. Check them out. Early Bird and Los Polos TV. Don't blink, it's your boy. Welcome to our show. We hope you're having a wonderful day on, drumroll please, this 29th August 2025. Today we are talking about the DSP. Once again, I am stuck in the Snortex. I am under extreme hypnosis. I am reviewing robust content, guys. So we're gonna be talking about DSP, the latest adventure of DSP. And you know what? I haven't done DSP in a while. There's no arc. Usually, what I like to do is I like to cover arcs like the back, the Epic 7, the Project 7. Sorry, Epic 7 is a game though. It's a really good game too. Today we're just talking about the content that he done because lately, Phil Phillips has been calm. Phil Phillips has been controversial. He doesn't get into trouble. There's no fuck you to Craig. There's no you're an idiot to RCU, and there's no felting by the Kino Casino. Although there is some felting, he just doesn't mention it. So before I start, I have to applaud the king. I'm not an asshole, and I feel like if I don't applaud the king, I'm an asshole. So he did do a beer review I think it was yesterday or the day before, and your boy did watch it. Your boy being DSP, not me. I'm your boy too. Please. Okay, cool. Your second boy watched it. Me. And you know what? It was actually a pretty good review. It started out catastrophic because the guy, is that the guy? The guy took some beers and poured it on the floor. By mistake, of course, and he complained about it for a couple minutes, which was excruciating. But you know what? The tasting of the beer was amazing. I did like it. I did like his rendering of the beer. I'm not a big beer drinker for me, so this was kind of informative. It was kind of nice. He did a pretty good job. He did some robust content, as always. Now, I will applaud for him, but here is kind of the this is why the Snortex is amazing. See, rest in peace. We lost King Cobra GFS. King Cobra GFS. I love Josh. I really did. I really love Josh. However, Josh wasn't as good as DSP to deal with the trolls. Sadly, DSP is masterclass at dealing with the trolls. In which ways? Very simple. Very simple. Sorry, we're playing the tower again. We're getting far, guys. Tell me how the lies you're getting better all the times. This is hard of fun to see. Another clever word is fun. This is not hard to see. So dance, fucker, dance. Man, you never had a chance, and no one really knew. It was only me and you. We died. 108 was the time. Not bad, kid. You could have done better. Just in time, with 1,000 eyes in the sticky skies. Hit him right between the eyes. Hit him right between the eyes. You know what? Let's do. I got my second quest. Tell me how to lie. You're getting better all the time. I'm not gonna be able to unlock everything today, but at least we started. Yeah. So yeah. Whoa. That was just. I'm so sorry. I was unfocused for a long ass time. Long ass time ago, in a town called Lachine, there was this guy who was making content. However, he did so much. He wasn't focused. That's a trust. And maybe he was saying something else. He wanted to prove he wasn't crazy. So he opened up the beauty stream. Here lies the filming. Another playthrough's going. And that is why I can't pay style. I talk about some DSP. We all end up in the Snortex. The video may continue. This is why I love the Snortex, right? Look at what they do. There's currently a okay. So first of all, there's something called the divorce coin, and I gotta say this is why I love the Stortex, because people are creative, people are amazing. The divorce coin is a meme coin. That gains value every single time that the divorce is coming. Now, wishing divorce upon someone is horrible. It is horrid. It is something you should never do. But no, again, I did a video about this not too long ago. I have to answer her. Needed. Live bug. Afternoons. I'm gonna pause because I'm talking to a chick. She's hot. Afternoon. Real shift. You want some? Super down to catch up. What have you been up to? Also, sorry for the YouTube pressure. I just church, but yeah. Let's go. Okay. So there's. Oh my god, I'm recording. I thought I pressed pause. Ink. You douchebag. You douchebag. You're wasting people time. So with the divorce coin, I think it's super creative. See, what I was saying in my video about who is deserving and who isn't. You can see somebody that is not a great person, not a bad person, but not a great person, and you can kind of say, you know what? Are you joking? Oh. Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to our show. You're doing well, because I'm having a wonderful day on this gorgeous 29th March 25, August. I've been making content for 45 minutes, and I forgot to film the nature corn. Oh, this is the first though. Dude, you fucking up? Oh my god. This is bad, guys. This is bad. We don't do that usually. This is really bad. This is a big mess. This is horrible. What I do is I record I record nature corn, and I just did 22 minutes videos, and I didn't film outside. I'm disappointed in you. Again, we got 4 plays, which is a bit overwhelming, but still, it's not an excuse. Okay, so the divorced queen is... I'm just gonna scrap this video. Fuck. Can't believe I messed up that bad. Oh, that's bad. So the divorced queen, you can argue that because DSP has done a lot of mistakes in the past, because DSP keeps on making mistakes, because DSP isn't the greatest person alive, arguably, non-arguably, he's not the greatest person alive. You could argue that doing something to someone who is... You could troll somebody who's deserving. Don't troll people that are not deserving, because, again, they're not deserving. It's pretty simple. It's a pretty simple logic. Am I doing the right thing? Okay, last speed and health. Last speed and health I can manage. Wait a second. Health. How much is my defense? Okay. 666. Okay. Cool. I can also do attack speed, but right now attack doesn't do anything. The divorce queen is just a simple way. Like, I'm gonna be honest, the detractor is a cesspool. There's so many content creators. Let's talk about Meerkat Mob, we're talking about Weepig, let's talk about Atlas the Bookkeeper, we're talking about Rawfield, we're talking about Duty Sheen, we're talking about Hulk Hogan, we're talking about Snort Hogan. We talk about we're talking about Agent Prosper, we're talking about Secret Limited, we're talking about come on dude, you used to know this. Kino Casino, but yeah, you're talking about all of those attraction channels. They're covering the same guy. So there's a lot of content. W Pig is my favorite because he takes content from 10 years ago and he does a really nice setup. Why is he my favorite? Well, because I wasn't there 10 years ago. I wasn't in the Snortex, thank God, 10 years ago. So this is quite informative for me. So with that being said, a meme coin is actually quite funny. And a meme coin that is on fail without him knowing is even funnier. It's a great way to troll people. It's a great way because it's creative. And it's something that's interactive. Like a meme coin is amazing. A meme coin is amazing. I just love that. I just love that. And that's pretty much it. Anyway, that was a disgusting video. So I'm sorry. I'm pissed off because I forgot to do this. Ugh. Life is what happened while you're busy making your excuses.
Lover and I want.
Baby, what's love supposed to be about, baby? Acting crazy. Acting crazy. What's love to be about, baby? Nice. Kiss me on the mouth and treat me like a sailor. I don't believe in God. Oh, I'm filming. I'm filming, dude. This is so crappy. Okay. Just love to be about, baby. Acting crazy. Okay, so YouTube is not working. Okay, so let's restart YouTube. This is sad, bro. I'm so disappointed in myself. So disappointed. Drink, you did a big fuck up now. It's bad, bro. That's bad. That's bad, Kenny. Is it a big deal? No, but you're not gonna hear 22 minutes of content. Kiss me on the moon. I don't believe in God. I do believe in God. No. Come on, Ink. You're not gonna win anything by crying over the fact that you didn't film something. Get up, fight. You got this. Fuck you. What's love to be about, baby? You know what? This would be like.
How's between that and Muhammad?
8 minutes. hours. My apologies. Which means did I upload you? Yes!
Why the fuck would it be between that and oh, blink issue.
Good. And we're back. Acting shady. Perfect. I'm not even dead. You have a bunch of suckers.
Hey, the Smashburg.
She's adorable. Don't blink, it's your boy. Ink. Welcome to the Glory Show. Because I'm doing well because I'm having a wonderful day on this. What day is it today? It is the 29th of August 2025. Of course, I am pretty disappointed with myself because I haven't filmed 40 minutes of the nature corn. So there's a couple of videos that would have been amazing with the nature corn. A couple of videos that have been amazing with the background, but your boy messed up. Your boy didn't do it. And that is pretty much of a shame. Shame on you, Inky. You were supposed to be the chosen. And then you fucked it up. You fucked it up. I'm also in a really good mood because we are doing a porn review. Oh! Wrong channel. We are doing some delightful Prison Break. Now, here is the dealio. Here is the dealio. I only have 2 episodes to review. So no matter how hard I try, couldn't do much more. I wish I could try, but then my boy is onking hard. I hope that's enough. I feel like I'm out of touch. À la vie et la mort, which is translate to we live, we die. Since the money disappeared and the police getting closer, Michael and Sucre doesn't have any other choice than to traverse the river, exposing themselves to a dangerous trap. Now, this is a huge spoiler. I can't read this anymore. This is the biggest spoiler. They just revealed that Sucre was actually a good guy. Ugh. Again, I feel like I was very, very pressed by yesterday. By the battery, of course. So I'm gonna rectify the shots. So the whole episode we show Sucre being kind of unstable, being kind of a bit mad. You know, he's becoming bad boy Sucre, and there's no more Papi with this boys. So when he does betray the group, it's not him. It's the emotion. The guy is stressed out. It makes sense, right? So you can forgive him. You can forgive the unforgivable to Sucre. Oh, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. That was really nice. That was really freaking nice. So without further ado, let's start. Can I just ignore? Oh, you're not working. Okay, go. Guys, we have some bad news. There's 2 shows that I love that are leaving Netflix. The Good Place. What else? Brooklyn Nine-Nine. What else? Well, that's enough, I think. Barely holding on without that. Yeah, sorry guys, this is loading. My whole life has been loading. My whole life has been waiting. I think I have a pretty good... Oh no. No. Oh no, governor. There doesn't seem to be some Wi-Fi. What is wrong? So I'm gonna show you something that's kind of cool. that I show you this video. Mm-hmm. It's a working perfectly. It's a working perfectly. It's a working perfectly. You see? And then we're gonna have the next one. We're gonna have my delightful. Where are you? ¿Dónde están? ¿Dónde están? Ah, está aquí. And of course, it's not working. It's just not working, dude. Why did Netflix pull the connection, bro? Netflix. Well, Netflix will not cooperate. So, guess what? I'm gonna do it for right now. Shit. It's okay. We're gonna be watching 2-3 episodes more, and that's gonna be good. Sounds good? Sounds great. It's a shame. I made some content for 50 minutes. Could have had a beautiful nature corn of 50 minutes. Don't give up, Ink. Don't give up. Are you a man or you're a wussy? I'm a man. I'm a big man. I may not be a Lincoln, but I am no teabag. I'm probably, what's his name? A-Wire. No, it's not working. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do something crazy. I know you should don't do this. I'm gonna close the computer and we'll restart it. So how are you guys doing? You guys are doing good? You're having a wonderful day? Do you guys usually have technical issues? And if yes, how often does it happen? In the most needed time or not? My fault though. I honestly should have checked out before I started this video. So it's my fault. But still, I mean, mistakes are humans, right? And if anything, I'm human, right? Right? It's a shame. It's a shame because this is clearly a point of me not being ready. I'm gonna pause the video and I'll be back when it's open because now it's taking a long time and I don't want to waste your time. I want to waste my time but not your time. Second I pause, it's back. There you go. Okay. Now I'm going to do a couple of things, which is opening a browser, doing a restore. This is a great function with the phone, with the computer. It's not working. It's so slow. What the fudge? You hear it? Do you hear it? Or I'm crazy. Nah, you hear it. Okay, we're back. You see how dark it just got? It's crazy. Okay, so now this is the fun part. Restore. There'll be a bunch of videos that's opening up because I'm lazy. I don't close them. Profile number 2. Profile number 2 is the one we're looking for. Why is there a different profile? I thought it was a good idea. So then what I did, I opened 1, I opened 2, I opened 3, I opened 5 profile. Okay, restore. This is what we're looking for. And it's working. Oh my gosh. I low-key hate you, bro. Low-key, high-key. Kids still say that, right? Low-key, high-key? Yeah. I texted my mom yesterday as a joke, because I kind of like teasing my parents. Because, you know, the Mr. the boy. I'm gonna show them how childish we can get. Is that a good thing to do now? Is anything a good thing to do? See, Netflix can't reach his page. What the heck, bro? What the heck, bro? What if I close all of you guys? I had Netflix open on every single profile. Why? To show exactly which one it is. It's windy, guys. It's windy. Okay, so this is working pretty well. Prison Break, here we go. 8 minutes in. Not great. Not great. But again, you're still here. Oh, it's not working. Now, I'm gonna be checking out something. I'm gonna go on. This is busy. Okay, I'm gonna go on this one. Are you working, doodly doos? Diddly dee, diddly da, diddly diddly da. This should work. If it's working, then the computer's the issues. Oh, if it's not working, then Netflix might be completely effed up. This is how I just troubleshoot. And here comes the mistake. You see it's working, and then you're wondering why it doesn't work. And it is kind of weird, but now you feel the truth. This video's not used, and we'll come back later when I feel like it is working. Oh, Netflix, you fucked me over. Wish I knew, wish I did. Wish you didn't do me like that, bro. Last try, because I love you guys. It's kind of shitty, bro. It's kind of shitty. Kind of shitty, bruh. Pray work. And now this recording is gonna stop, so I'm gonna do. It said pause.